Working at the coolant expansion tank, remove the two 10mm fasteners as indicated by the green arrows. Working at the top of the coolant expansion tank, use a flathead screwdriver and release the upper hose retaining clip by prying it up, as indicated by the green arrow. Next, remove the upper hose from the coolant expansion tank by pulling it straight off. You may have to wiggle the hose a bit to get it to move free. Be careful not to damage the hose or tank, both are made of plastic. Working at the bottom of the coolant expansion tank, use a flathead screwdriver and release the lower hose retaining clip by prying it up, green arrow. Then pull the coolant hose off the coolant expansion tank. You may have to wiggle the hose a bit to get it to move free. Again, be careful not to damage the hose or tank, they're both made of plastic. Working at the bottom of the coolant expansion tank, disconnect the electrical connector by pressing the release tab and pulling it off, green arrow. Once the hoses and electrical connector are disconnected, lift the coolant expansion tank up and remove it from the vehicle. Be ready to catch any extra coolant that may spill. With the coolant tank removed from the vehicle, transfer the coolant level sensor over to the new coolant tank. Rotate the sensor 90 degrees counterclockwise, then pull it out of the tank. Install it in the new tank and rotate 90 degrees to lock it in. When installing the expansion tank, connect the coolant level sensor electrical connector. Next, connect the lower hose to the expansion tank, and the retaining clip, make sure it's properly seated. There should be an audible click. Connect the upper hose and engage the retaining clips until an audible click is heard. Then install the fasteners and reroute the vacuum hoses if equipped. Fill and bleed your cooling system. Once completed, double check all hose connections and check engine for coolant leaks. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.